Would you take advice from a 16-year-old? No. But what if he was bigger than you? I'm bigger than 90% of people, double my age. So I'm 16. People that are 32, 30, 25, I'm bigger than the majority of them. And I'm not trying to say, oh yeah, I'm so big, guys. I'm not trying to blow my own dick. I'm trying to say that you should probably fucking listen to me because I have results. Recently, in the last 6 months, I've joined kickboxing. And there's this guy at kickboxing who you'd call the alpha male, the guy who runs the show, the guy who's the big boss. He fucks about, he does what the fuck he likes, and he would knock you the fuck out. And I was terrified of him. I was thinking he's so fucking big and he's so agile, his kicks are fucking deadly. And I had this big perception of him. And I got talking to him, and he said to me, Ruben, man, I'm fucking scared of you, man. I was like, what? What are you on about? And he said that he's fucking terrified of me because I'm so much bigger. I'm so big. I'm 16 and I'm bigger than him, who's a 35-year-old guy who's been training kickboxing and Muay Thai for 5 years. So he's an expert. He's way fucking better than me. And I was like, oh, I'd kick my ass, all this shit. So I delayed sparring with him for ages because I was scared. I was like, I'm not ready. And eventually I thought, fuck it. If I get my ass kicked, then so what? And my overwhelming size and power was able to manage him. He was very good at kicking and all this shit because I'm very big at the moment. I'm on a bulk, not very fast. But I did pretty well. I hit with some good fucking shots. My boxing was good, hitting him, wrestling with him and in the clinch and overpowering him. And this is the shit you need. You need to be big. You need to be able to overpower someone, wrestle with them, lift a boy up. Yet today, I was wrestling with a guy that was twice my size in height, not in width, not in muscle. He was lighter than me. And what I did was, even though he was a fucking giraffe, I just picked him up. And I'm about 6 inches shorter than him. I was just able to pick him up. That is the power of size. There's been many times in fights and wrestling where maybe I don't know how to wrestle, I don't know how to get out of a headlock, and there's been times where I literally just fucking lift boys up into the air and fucking rip them off me. That is brute strength right there. That is fucking power. Do you not want that? Do you want to be a skinny little fucker? And when you get put in a headlock, you're fucked and you get killed or put to sleep like a bitch. No! So get fucking big. Get strong. Get fucking muscular, mate. Because size and power makes you dangerous. Okay, being able to fight, yes, 100%. Being agile, fast, definitely. But if you have no power, you don't even look dangerous. People will fuck with you if you're skinny. And maybe you can fight and knock them out. But they're going to pick on you. Whereas if you're a big bastard and you have the power to just fucking bang, one punch, put someone to sleep, then nobody's gonna fuck with you. Nobody really fucks with me, and people who do usually get a smack or I fucking pick them up, and then they think, okay, I better fucking relax. That is the power I have over people. I can handle myself in any situation. So get big. Don't be worried about getting fat or too big or whatever, because I'm a fat bastard at the moment. I'm not in fucking good shape. I'm athletic. I could get enough. You could put me in the ring right now, I could probably win. I would win, but I'm not the best fight shape I could be. But I'm massive, and I'm getting bigger. So, how do you get size and power? How? Do you just fucking magically get it by going to the gym? No, you don't just go to the gym. You go to the gym and you fix your diet. You work your diet up. You go in a bulk. You eat more food than you expend. So you eat more calories than you burn, which means you have to eat a lot more food than you already do. Fucking hell. I hate Christmas. But do you want to be a little bit bigger? So I mean like a little bit, like you have just a little bit of bicep or a little bit of neck or a little bit of a chest. Do you want a little bit? No. What the fuck would you want a little bit? If you're gonna bulk, you want a lot. At the beginning of this year, I was 69, 70 kilograms. I'm currently 83 kg. I'm a fucking brute, mate. Even a guy said to me that, oh, I was worried I had to come around your house and beat you up because I need a fucking katana. I was laughing. I was like, what? You need a katana? He's like, yeah, I wouldn't fucking... You'd batter me. I said, you're going to need more than a fucking katana, mate. But that's the thing. People fear you. If you have a presence, a physical presence that's big, if you're a big fucker, people don't want to mess with you. I'm 6 foot and 83 kilos. I'm a fucking brute. Massive. So bulk for a year. I bulked for about 9 months. I've been bulking for about 9 months. It's fair enough. Bulk for a year. You've never bulked in your life. I've been bulking a few times. Bulk for a year. Gain from 10 to 20 kg. And you will be massive. You will be fat. That is the offside. You deserve to be a little bit fat because, well, that's what happens. It's the reason why you have to shed it all off in a cut. So be excited for that. But fucking get big first. Get big. And when you get fat, insecure, keep pushing. And eventually you get to your limit or your goal. And then you can cut and look sick and be big and lean. It's just fucking amazing, mate. It's good. Why would you not want this in your life? But what are you doing? Because are you doing something, what you're doing right now, okay? So think about what you're doing. You go to the gym, all this stuff. Is it working? Is it working? Genuine question. No. Because what you're doing now hasn't got any results. You're not bigger than me. You're probably not big. You're probably scrawny or fat or whatever. What you're doing is not working. So, what do you do if something's not working? You look for help. You look for videos like these. You look for guidance. Maybe from a father. Maybe from someone like me. I provide the guidance in the course. Check it out. Or don't. I couldn't really give a fuck. If you're not serious, then don't look at it. Simple as that. Don't fucking want you. But if you're under 25, should you train religiously? Yes, obviously, because you have the time. You are young, like me. I'm a young bastard. I don't look it, but even with my pedo mustache. But you are young. You have the energy to train religiously. You have the time to train religiously. Spend that time rather than partying and drinking, doing the gym. You can still party and drink. It doesn't really fucking matter. It kind of does, but you can still do both. So train religiously because you have the time to spend in the gym to make a return on investment. Because then you can be a fitness guru. You can be like me and sell fucking courses and make money. Or you can use that in a business sense or a job sense. You're a big bastard or you're trying to sell someone something. They're going to trust you because you have a good physique. Because you're big. You have a physical presence. But if you're over 25, should you do the same? Yes. Whatever time you have, you probably have a family. If you're over 25, you might have a family, you're settling down. By all means, look at fucking Bazinga from the Sidemen. He had a massive transformation from when he was about 25, over 25, in about 3 years, and he looks sick. He might not be natty. He might not be all natural. He might have used steroids. Who gives a fuck? That kind of transformation is possible for people over 25 years old. Or 25. Doesn't really fucking matter. So do the same. Yes. You might have less time. You might not have too much energy, but you're going to have to train harder. Train fucking hard. You have less time, so train harder. Train fucking to your limit. And you will get results as well. Because you don't want to be that guy, the dad bod, fat bastard with a little bit of fucking fat that looks like muscle or a little bit of natural strength. No, you want to look sick. You want to be looking sick. You want to be impressing you want your son to be like, my dad would knock your dad out in a fight, and nobody could argue with him. Nobody could deny it because you are a fucking specimen. That is what you want. So have some fucking ego. Drive yourself to the gym. Get a membership. Fucking spend less time with your wife. You're probably better off, your girlfriend, whatever, your kids. Do the gym. Look fucking good. My dad was an absolute G. I fucking saw my dad every so often when I was younger. Now I see him all the time. So he might have lost his way, I don't know. But when I was younger, he was a fucking massive brute. He was a G. He was 105 kilograms. Muscle. A little bit of fat, but muscle. And there was no denying that my dad would murder any single fucking lad's dad. No, you know, there's no denying it because he was just a G. So be a fucking G. Be like my dad. Be like what I'm going to be to my kids. But should you bulk or cut? It's a big question. Should you bulk or cut? I've said that you should bulk, but you might be saying to yourself, should I bulk or should I cut? You're still thinking that. If you don't know, check out this fucking video. It will clarify everything. It will give you the right options. But if you're an older guy, okay, so you're over 25, time is literally running out, okay? You probably got, if you're over 25, you've got fucking 30, 40 years to live. But time is running out. As you get older, your testosterone will get lower. If you're not doing the gym and doing the stuff that will boost your testosterone, it will just plummet. And by the time you want to get into the gym, when you're like 40, it's too late because you're not really going to get many results. Your body's kind of fucked. You're going to be like Tyson Fury. So start now. Start right fucking now. And I mean today. Get a fucking gym membership. Go to the fucking gym. Stop making excuses. If you really want to get serious, other than a gym membership, get the course. I'm probably going to increase the price of the... Well, I am going to increase the price of the course. It might already be a lot more than it was. At the moment, it's $50. It might be $1,000. I don't fucking know. But it's a course that is going to provide you with the real value that you actually need to really achieve something remarkable. So if you're over 25, get the course. If you're under 25 and you have the money laying around, or you actually want to be serious and you want to look good by the time you're fucking 26, then get it. If you're 25 right now and you want to look good by the time you're 26, or even just in a few months, get the course. The course is a fast track to get you to that fucking position. I don't want losers in there. If you're not fucking eager, you don't have the drive to go and strive for what you want in life, don't get my fucking course because I don't want you there. Okay? I only want winners. I only want to speak to winners. Losers, Mr. Loser over here, I don't want you in my course. So unless you're Mr. Winner, get the course. But don't waste my time. And I don't want to waste your time. Get the course. Let's fucking get it. And don't waste time. I want to see you again. Check out another video. The other video I mentioned. And have a good fucking day, man. Have a good day. I hope to see you in the gym. Mwah.